June is over. No more pride. Don't have to see the rainbow no more. Not homophobic, just tired of seeing rainbow. Rainbow everywhere. Like, God damn it, Disney, you don't give a fuck about gay people. It's very clear as fuck you don't. I don't know why you slapped that fucking logo on thinking somebody's gonna fall for that shit, but, you know, it is what it fucking is. Actually, you know, take that back. The entire community on Twitter seems to think that these corporations want to dick you down in the way that they want to be dicked down. You know, not the long dick of capitalism, but the long dick of appreciation and acceptance. But July, on the other hand, is apparently, and I did not know this, apparently it's been a thing since 2008 from what I'm reading and what I understand, but it's mental health awareness month. So basically, if you have mental illness of any kind, you get to be the biggest fucking piece of shit this entire month and still get all the praise in the fucking world. Now, I can see how that would be great for people who are fucking autistic or retarded or just down with the Down syndrome, just anything of the sort. But then you got to remember there are specific people that don't get a pass on this. People with very serious issues, you know, people like me, hi, or fucking psychopaths. Fucking psychopaths, that is a mental illness. But are they going to get any praises? No. You're going to see people talking shit about them and calling you that as if it's it's an insult to them, which, you know, people like me are not going to insult with that kind of shit. We just get annoyed. Like, if anything, you're not going to, like, hurt my feelings. You're just going to piss me off. Not even piss me off. You're just going to make me just... Why are you allowed to live? Like, you know, like, that's my thinking. The psychopaths, I don't even know. I can't even tell you how they fucking are. I just know they're supposed to be, like, me, but cranked up to, like, 1,000 or some shit. I don't know. I know, like, not all... I don't even know how this fucking goes. What is it, like... No sociopath is a psychopath, but all psychopaths are a sociopath. It's something fucking like that. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't fucking care. But I'm happy with July because this means I get to be the biggest piece of shit asshole that I was always meant to be, born to be, willing to be, want to be, will be, already am. And I get a fucking pass on this shit because it's my month for mental health awareness, and we need to sell hoodies that say anxiety because, you know, that's exactly what you want to fucking do. Is if you have anxiety, you want to wear a hoodie to let people know, like, hey, I'm a fucking target. I have a fucking bullseye on my back. Please fuck with me. Because if I see anybody wearing that, I'm going to come... you're open... It's open season. Like, I'm coming for you. You know, if you didn't get that reference, if anybody didn't, there's a YouTuber named Mystic7. He, quote-unquote, suffers from anxiety, but he willingly sells t-shirts and fucking jackets that says, I have anxiety, or whatever. And I'm like, nobody with anxiety would wear that fucking shit. It's so obviously a fucking scam, but, you know, people are fucking dumb. And they're like, I want to project my mental illness on a fucking t-shirt so you can look at me and just be like, damn, you special, bro. Like, you need all the fucking support and attention because you're a fucking little snowflake. I gotta be explaining myself, apparently, because some people don't get how I talk or whatever, or they think I'm actually triggered about shit because they don't seem to understand, like, people like me, what we have going on in our brain. No, I'm not triggered. I don't get triggered. Nothing triggers me. I just get annoyed, if anything. I know that may sound like I'm being triggered, but I'm not, like deep breathing and just leaning over my chair, typing on the keyboard furiously and trying to spell check so I don't get called out for bad grammar. I don't give a fuck. If I got bad grammar, I got bad grammar. I don't get emotionally scarred, hurt, or distraught. I actually forget about conversating with people because, you know, me arguing with you means so fucking little to me. I just do it because I want to see if I can get in your head. That's all I'm doing. Like, you're probably doing it because you want to feel like, hey, I just own this dude whose face I've never seen in a possible different state and or different country and or different part of the world. Fuck you. Like, I'm superior because I know how to use auto spell, spell check, and you don't know how to spell your. There are 3 or 4 different ways to spell your, and you use the wrong one, so fuck you, you're stupid. This is the American education system in a nutshell. I fucking love that. I fucking love when people have to use spell check to win an argument. It's like, Well, you were having excellent conversation with me and debate and defeating me in every single way, but you misspelled that five-letter word. Everything you've said to this point is obsolete. It's fucking stupid. But I don't know. July, I don't think you guys really thought this one through, because someone like me likes to thrive on, chaos, carnage, other people's misery, like just shit like that. I love that kind of shit. And you're just allowing me to be an asshole. You're just giving me the fucking pass. This is the inward passive fucking awareness months. I guess, what was it? We had Black History Month or whatever for all of February, which in my opinion shouldn't even exist, because all it does is just kind of separate us even further than we already are. Like, I don't know why we're celebrating different skin tones, but also told that we all need to be the same at the same time, because it's just kind of like, I mean, what the fuck you want? You want to go on a diet or you want to eat cake? Like, what are we trying to do here? Or, gay month or whatever, where we got to celebrate people who like to shove shit in their ass, or just eat period blood. I don't fucking know what gay people do. But it's funny that we want to celebrate this stuff because we want to be fucking inclusive, and honestly, we don't need to be doing any of that. Because realistically, all you really do is, like, nobody gives a fuck about gay people until just like the gay marriage thing came along a couple years ago, and then suddenly everyone was a woke activist for the LGBT rights that never were a thing until like 2015, and it's just kind of like, if only you had this mindset back in like 2010, when these people were still getting ran over by cars and hung by nooses and shit, and the suicide rate's pretty fucking high for them. Especially the transgendered brethren of the LGBT. The ones that are the most ridiculous of the four, I'd have to argue. Because, with the gay people, it's just kind of like, it's universal that, if you like someone of the same gender or whatever, that you're gay. But lesbians have to be like, no, we're different. We're gay, but we're also different because we have the L. We take the L. So we are the L. We're lesbian. So we're women, so we get different letter. Bisexual is just kind of like, I like both, but at the same time it's like, well, actually bisexuality doesn't exist because there's like one gender for every generation of Pokemon or some shit. I don't know. Like, and now pansexual is just basically bisexual, but with the extra steps of like trying to indifferentiate itself from its predecessor. Like, it's literally the same fucking thing. Like, pansexual and bisexual is the same fucking thing. I don't fucking care what your stupid mental gymnastics are to differentiate it. It's not. It's the same fucking goddamn thing. You just want to feel different or whatever. Like, I don't know. And now we got like straight allies in the LGBT. I like how I'm supposed to be talking about mental health when I'm ripping on the LGBT, because it's so easy to do it. It's so fucking easy to just kick them in the fucking nads, man. Because it's just so stupid, man. It's really fucking stupid. And no, like I've said, I'm not homophobic. I just like stupid people, and I thrive off of seeing the hypocrisy or the shit that just doesn't add up or make sense. And I love it even more when people like get super defensive about it because they want to defend it and debate and argue, and not really debate, but they just want to tell you how uneducated you are, even though they are fucking 19 years old with a fucking Steven Universe profile picture on Twitter. I fucking love that. I really fucking love that. Yeah, it's some fucking cartoon bitch with pink hair. Like, you need to get educated, okay? My pronouns are they, them, but I'm a lesbian. I'm like, what? I think my favorite gender oxymoron of all time is the transgender non-binary. Because, transgender is just going from male to female or female to male. But non-binary means you're neither one. So it's just kind of like, what? Is your gender just lost in the fucking void? With, like, all of the, Half-Life 3 sequels promises that we never got. I don't know. It just, I don't fucking understand, man. I really don't understand how these people are so stupid, and they'll sit here and come up with this shit thinking it's somehow groundbreaking universal science from, part of the science that actually wants to believe in it because it's a political biased opinion, and then you neglect the other half of the science, even though you say you claim you believe science and you're there for science. But these other scientists are just telling you the opposite thing that you don't want to hear, so they're obsolete. It doesn't matter, even though they're technically smarter than you. But and now we got to celebrate fucking Mental Health Month. because now people like me get to have free reign, and I will use it to my fucking leisure. I will go after everybody, and I will have fun doing it. And you know what? I give no fucks. I don't. And apparently YouTube doesn't really punish you, which would explain why my channel doesn't get in trouble. It's just more of like my channel's suppressed. Because I noticed that like my video shit never gets out. Like the views, like, not that it bothers me, because it really doesn't, because I don't really care. I actually think it's a good thing that my channel's not as, you know, bigger than it needs to be, because it would be getting attention, and that's probably not a good thing, especially with this fucking like landscape that we're living in now, where, you know, people go after you. And I, you know, if I ever had as much subscribers as PewDiePie, I think that'd be so fucking fun to deal with the fucking media coming after me, to be like, oh my god, this guy says like really mean shit. Or I've never said anything anti-Semitic, but, you know, I probably should, just to see if I can hammer it in. You know, I should go after Ethan Klein on Twitter. That'd be fucking great. But I don't know. Like, I would never apologize for anything. I'd think it'd be funny. I'd be like, what? I have mental illness, bro. It's my month. Are you really coming after me? Do you want to get sued? I wouldn't sue anybody, though. I gotta shave my mustache. This shit's getting in my mouth. Ugh. I don't know. I haven't made a video in a couple days. I just felt like talking, and I just wanted to be an asshole for 12 minutes. Thanks for giving me that, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck mental health. It's stupid. If you're actually suffering mental health, you should probably seek help from a professional, and not for Twitter clout. Or wear the fucking hoodie that, you know, represents what, you know, the fuck's wrong with you. Because you're, like I said, you're literally just asking for people like me to, you know, go predatory mode on your ass. And because, you know, that's what I would do. If I ever saw somebody that says I have autism on their fucking jacket, I'm gonna literally just crack my fucking knuckles and be like, alright, I'm so sorry that I'm not sorry, and you're gonna go down. Alright, bye.